Hello friends, happy Sunday. That's another week gone. I hope you all had an awesome week. Quite a few things to cover today. I'm putting on fake energy because I have absolutely none. I was out last night, not drinking, but yeah, it's a club that my friend runs that I've been helping him at for a few years, and it was the club's birthday party. And this is unbelievable. It makes me feel old, but it's also unbelievable. It's been 20 years since he started DJing in that venue. It's just mind blowing. So we had a party last night. I didn't drink, but I'm feeling it today. So needing a coffee. Right, before we get started with everything else, I just wanted to have a quick look at Streamlabs because we're talking about this online. Hello, lovely Wendy. Hello, how are you doing? I wanted to talk about Streamlabs for all of you that have YouTube channel. Streamlabs OBS is what I'm using to stream live to you guys just now. So I just wanted to share how I'm doing that because there's been a few people asking about it. So first of all, the remote control. So I am streaming off my PC. You're looking at me from a Logitech camera, which is just below my screen. I'm only using one screen, which freaks people out, I know. And we have the remote control here. This is just the app loaded into my mobile phone that means I can change screens. It is so much fun. So I have different things set up in it that came from OBS. I don't know how well you can read that, but when I press the button, I've got to start and stop the stream. I can record bits of the stream if I wanted to, and I can also flick between different screens, different cameras when I set different things up. So at the minute, if I hit screen, that'll show you the screen I'm on, and then I hit full face and it comes straight back to my ugly mug. And I just want to explain how I do this with just one screen, because I know people have, oh, flies are in the house now. I know people have like several different monitors and I totally don't have room for that. So if I put you onto my screen, you can see this here, this lump that you don't usually see. This is the Streamlabs OBS, and equally we've got all the buttons here I can click on to get to myself, to get back to there. I can work on that on the computer, but it's just much easier on the phone. And all we do is this area here is taking in my computer display, but all I'm doing is I've just told it to just look at a small area. So if we move this to the side, you can see how it kind of disappears out the side. That's because I've still got a bit of monitor to the side. So when I'm doing this kind of nonsense, I just drop that down to the side. I also have, if I can do this right, behind my face here, I've got the chat. This is where I can keep track of your chat. Hey EJ, thank you for joining us. What we're doing today, I'm gonna do my Boo review, a look of creepy things on the internet. I'm gonna do an Etsy review of a shop using EtsyRank. Gonna have our regular chat. Let's get back to my face. Gonna have our regular chat, but I just wanted to quickly show the Streamlabs for everyone who's got a YouTube channel and is looking to live stream. So it's Streamlabs OBS. It's a free app, and basically you download it on your computer, you download it on your phone, you get the two of them to talk to each other, and then you just use your phone as a remote control, which means I can sit and press all the buttons here without having to find it all on my computer. So that's the first wee thing I wanted to share with you guys before we get into the Boo review, my spooky things. If you remember last week, I'll hide them just now, last week we were talking about Jima Lolly's dragon. She commissioned from me in the stream a couple of weeks ago, so I've been working on the dragon and I just wanted to share him. And he is turning out so cute. He's not finished yet, still got a ways to go. Just check that's actually on camera. I just had to laugh. I was working on his face. He's supposed to have a bit of a smile, and I just think he's got such a derp expression. So hopefully Gma's gonna like him, but I'm having too much fun with him. There's a few more details to go, and also he has, I've still got to give it a face. And also he has his little teddy bunny to go with them. So that's what I've been working on. EJ, yeah, I used to use regular OBS. We'll go back down to the screen again so I can just show you. I used to use regular OBS, and the Streamlabs OBS just imports all my things that I already had in OBS. So all my presets, all my screens that I've set up, it just imported them all right across, so I've got them all here, and you can just do everything exactly the same, but it also adds other things as well. So we've got, like, when people subscribe, I should have a zombie walking across the screen sometimes. That doesn't test widgets. Oh, here we go. So hopefully that shows up for you. You get a wee zombie if people subscribe, and just do things like that. There's donation buttons and super chat and stuff. So that's just all the different things you can do with that, and just this remote control feature just makes it so much easier. So love it. And thank you guys. Yeah, I'm loving how that dragon's turning out. It's a totally different thing. And it just had me thinking, because people are talking about when they're making stuff and they're saying, oh, I really want it to be realistic, but all my work turns out cartoony. And I totally, I feel that. I've tried to be realistic for so long, but I thought just embrace the cartoony. And this is such a fun project because it's taking a hand-drawn picture and trying to make it 3D. You know, just a cute sketch of a drawing and trying to turn it into something 3D. So that's good fun. So yeah, embrace the cartoony if that's how they come out. Right, so for this week's BooReview, so this was Rosanne's idea, searching, seeing as you kind of figured out I like things a bit creepy and a bit different, so searching out for all the creepy cute things on the internet. I don't know if we're going to beat last week's Halloween chest vest thing. That was hilarious. But so what I'm doing today, I've had a look on Pinterest, and I thought I would aim for the term, just search for the term creepy cute, because that sounds like our kind of thing. So on Pinterest I've searched for creepy cute, and let's see what that gives us. Pop over there. EJ learning how to use OBS. You've been using UD Recorder. I've not heard of UD Recorder. I tried a few different bits of software before I started on OBS, and they just didn't seem to want to work. So I got OBS working, and then Nick Nimmin in a live stream talked about the OBS Streamlabs with the remote control, and I thought that sounds so good, because so often I was trying to click on things to change screens, but I'd lost the Streamlabs window and it would pop up and cover what I was trying to do. So much easier with a remote control. And Wendy, that was a good site. That was so much fun last week. So let's see what we've got. Like I say, search for creepy cute. If you guys let me know anytime in the Facebook group or anything, any terms you think I should search for, or any creepy things. If you make anything creepy, just hashtag BooReview, and eventually we'll have enough of those to have a nosy at. But let's see what Pinterest has got for us. And like always, if you see anything you want me to have a closer look at, then shout out. Oh, I'm going here straight away. This is kind of creeping me already. Oh, what's that done? Oh, I did something totally different that I didn't mean to there. Right, let's try that again. Oh, this is from BuzzFeed. This is teacups with fingers for feet. Yeah, I'm going to be dreaming about this in a not good way. That is, yeah, that's creepy. Hey, Rosanne, we're just doing your BooReview. Good to see you. Yeah, okay. That's already creeped me out a little bit. I like this. Is kind of like a little Wednesday Addams, I think. Very cute. I want to do some of these kind of dolls. I should try them in 3D sometimes. I did the Wednesday Addams 2D painting, but I've not done very many figure dolls. And yeah, those teacups were odd, and I am going to be having nightmares, so sorry. I love these little dolls though. They are so cute. Hopefully that'll take away from the nightmares. They're very sweet. In fact, I've got a friend who kind of looks a bit like these dolls. She has such big eyes. The girls are creepy. They are creepy, but cute, which is what we asked for. And shout out if you want to see anything closer up. Oh, that's kind of bizarre makeup, isn't it? EJ, sorry, you're going to have nightmares. I think we're all going to have nightmares. Hopefully I'll find some more cute stuff to take away from the nightmares. That's kind of good and weird. I do like my prosthetics type makeup. Oh, that's a great idea for a cupcake. Whoops, moving too fast. A werewolf cupcake. Make it bigger. That's so simple, but really cool if you're doing like a Halloween party or something, rather than, I mean, I've got friends who make cakes that are fantastic, like a huge anatomical heart cake covered in raspberry jam blood and stuff. They look awesome. But I think even I could make something like that. Just a cupcake with a bit of icing with scratches and fake blood, I'm assuming raspberry jam type stuff in it. That's very cool. Oh, I am so needing coffee today. Oh, that is so cute. We was at the Chelsea Flower Show Goblin. There's something cute about that. AJ's never gonna eat cupcakes again. Oh, I bet you'd eat those. Those weren't as scary. I've seen some horrific and wonderfully talented ones. He's cute. He's got a, well, no, he's creepy as well as cute. Yeah. Oh, I like this. Might have to save this. I've been looking for my Halloween makeup ideas, and I think that one is very cool. Right. Save that somewhere. There we go. Save that bin. That is awesome. Rosani loves the goblin. Yeah, he was very good. Wendy, yeah, some of the makeup YouTubers are fantastic. I followed for years Glam and Gore and Made You Look. Their makeups are just so good. It's utterly bonkers. But my cupcakes are scary to eat, says EJ. I know the feeling. I haven't made any for a while and I'm off the carbs, so everything's even more difficult. But actually at Christmas we found a recipe for cakes that works really well as kind of brownies and cupcakes that doesn't have any flour and doesn't have any sugar in it, and it's surprisingly good. So I actually got them to work. Yeah, that make I'm doing that makeup. I'm gonna try that makeup because yeah, I think I could manage that. Armad. Oh, hi Lupin. Anyway, yeah, that's awesome makeup. We're gonna try that. In fact, I had a crazy idea. I might do it, I might not. But Wendy had suggested ages ago about seeing about some of the cheap ring lights to find out about taking photography of our sculptures. So I ordered one in, but this one holds your mobile phone and it's supposedly for live streaming. And there was an idea in my head that I could do a live stream with my mobile phone, and seeing as it had the pretty ring light and everything, I could be doing the live stream while doing some of these daft makeups. So that might be a fun, terrifying thing to do sometime. We can have a chat about things and I can attempt to recreate one of these makeup looks. And hey, you guys could all join in as well. That would be kind of cool. Oh, Rosanna, yeah, the Day of the Dead makeup stuff is so so cool. I had a friend years ago who used to do a lot of Day of the Dead artwork. Was really great, and whenever she did a stall, she would do up all their makeup, like sugar skull makeup and stuff, and it looked so good. Absolutely loved it. That's just cute. There's nothing creepy about bat pillows. We could felt those. They're cute. I think I've probably talked myself into doing this live makeup, haven't I? I don't know how the Valais black-nosed sheep came into a creepy cute. EJ, I sort of have an Instagram. I'm only starting it up just now. I believe it's under Ben McFuzzyLugs. I am only just learning about Instagram. I'm a bit terrible on it. I will start putting links up to these things. Yeah, Rosanni, the bats are cute. I love the Valais black-nosed sheep. I actually learned about them when a customer 3 or 4 years ago asked if I could do a custom sheep and sent me pictures of them, and after me spending 20 minutes going squeak, they're actually the reason how I learnt to make my own curls for needle felting, because I'd bought so many bags of curls and they were just rubbish. They were brown and yellow and all sorts of things. Yeah, okay, I'll see if I can find my Instagram. Hold on. And then I'll put it over in the chat. But I'm not very great on Instagram, I can't lie. That is it. I'm a bit all over the place, but I will get better at it. But yeah, feel free to follow me, anyone who wants to. Back to screen. There we go. Wendy, yeah, had her daughter make her an Instagram and she's never been on it. Yeah, I know the feeling. I started up so many things. If you're trying to sell online, you'll follow advice of so many people and they'll go, get a Twitter, get an Instagram, get a Pinterest, get this, that, and the other thing. LinkedIn, all sorts of things. And I've got all of these accounts and I don't know how to use them. My Twitter is very active because it's randomly attached to lots of other things. I can't even remember my login, but like when I post on YouTube, it goes to Twitter and all sorts of other things. EJ, I'll have a look for you once I come off. I believe, well, if you get me on the follow, I should see you. Terrible at Instagram. I'm just kind of learning Pinterest, to be honest. But I will, that's a challenge for myself. I will get the hang of Instagram because everyone seems to do it. What have we got? Just give a shout out. I'll try and go slow enough so you guys can give a shout out if you see anything awesome. And also, if you see anything, might as well challenge me. If you see anything that you want me to recreate in felt, we could do like a felt along. That coffee's cold now. If you see anything you want me to recreate in felt, give a shout out and say, and I'll pin it up onto my Pinterest and we can have a go at it. Oh, these are interesting. Oh, Wendy, your daughter said you can't follow. It's tough, I know, like you want to be a mum and support her and stuff, but she wants to be doing her own thing. The cat is cool. I'll go back and find the cat with a long bony neck. I'll go and find him in a second. I think I remember seeing that. These are kind of cool. Yeah, I like these. Actually, these would maybe be good for beginners who are doing how to needle felt with a ball, and these are all based off a ball, so yeah, that's kind of a good idea. Anyway, let's find the cat. Wendy said the cat. This cat, or is there other cats? Oh, the cat with the lots of eyes. That's kind of cute, weird. Cat with eyes. Cat with, oh, that. Oh, Wendy, that, yeah, there's some more nightmares for me. That is creepy. Yeah, who would think of things like that? Yeah, that's kind of creeping me out. It's like a fly cat. Cat with the fly eyes. Yeah, creepy. Or have I missed it and got the wrong cat? No, yes, right, I've got the right cat. Oh, this delay is so annoying. I'm going to have to sort out the lag so we can actually talk properly. Oh, that's interesting. It would make good decoration for a set. I wouldn't want it, obviously. Yeah, interesting. Come on, more cute. Monster cookies. Well, I can't make cookies either. Yeah, it's just got eyes in it. That's just creepy. Yeah, no. And now, Wendy, the delay is a pain in the backside. Oh, these look cool. Spider macarons. It doesn't tell us how she made it, but they are awesome and very creepy. Just making macarons themselves is supposed to be a talent. Getting little spiders that look like they have a little kind of jack-o'-lantern face on them as well. Freaky. I'm not sure what that is on the bottom right. Gonna have to go down and have a look at that. Oh, EJ, thank you. Thank you. I'll find you as soon as I finish the stream. Rosanni, enjoy creepy but not gory. Totally understand that. Yeah, I like a bit of both, but I like the creepy cute the best. And Wendy's a hard no. I bet you that's on the spider macarons. Sharon, great to see you. I know Puppy is Puppy takes up all of the time. I almost forget how crazy puppies are, but they're cute, so we forgive them. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. I'm not going to click on it. That strange blue thing. For anyone that crochets, that looks fun. I can't. I can vaguely crochet, not very well. Frankie the zombie teddy bear. That is so sweet. That's my kind of cute, creepy thing. That's what I like, but I can't crochet. But a Frankenstein teddy bear, awesome. E.G., thank you so much. Yeah, doing our best. It was Rosanni's idea for the BooReview. Very much enjoying nosing at things. Yeah, very different than gaming channels, but it's always good to do something different. More makeup. I'm gonna have to do tons of makeup. I love makeup. Sharon, yeah, totally. I think puppies are worse than toddlers because at least like when babies are very small, they're fairly immobile, but puppies can move right from the first second and they can get into everything and chew everything. Yeah, that's cool makeup. Wendy, you're right. I could felt that Franken bear. Yes, got to save that. Where's ideas there? Oh no, on the Pennywise. It's cute though. I think mainly they're getting a bit more creepy and a bit. The cat's good. A party moon cat. Kinda good. I think I like it. It's a kind of cool thing. We're gonna have so many things to felt for Halloween. My entire channel's just gonna be Halloween stuff, isn't it? And dragons. And looking looking at the dragon at the side there, we're just gonna be Halloween stuff and dragons. Wendy despises clowns. Oh crikey, I'm never quite that that much against them. I don't really like or dislike them. They're just meh. They don't freak me out, but I don't love them either. Like, come on, cute. Come on with the cute. Pinterest, don't let us down. Clowns are just creepy. Yeah, I don't kind of get why. I suppose plenty of films. Do you know what freaks me out more than clowns? So I suppose I kind of get it. It's a kind of nightmare I used to have. It was probably a movie I saw when I was a kid. But do you know an infinity room where it's like all the black and white tiles that go on forever and ever, and then just a music box tune repeating itself, and like a little ballerina just twirling and twirling and twirling. That creeps me out. I don't know why. And I don't know if that must have been in a movie or something, but that's been my nightmare for years. It's just a little ballerina, a room, and music. And yeah. So I get it. Like, I can get why. It seems like I'm the only one that's not scared of clowns here. Oh no! Wendy had a freaky moment with clowns at a fair. She got lost and the clowns tried to help you but freaked you out by surrounding you. Uh, okay, I totally can understand that. My friend had a kind of similar experience. She wasn't a kid. It sort of freaked her out a bit. There was a group that you could hire that were the cleaning singing Elvis's company. So it was a group of Elvis impersonators who would come and clean your house, and and they were obviously trying to advertise themselves. So they were out in Glasgow, you know, in the streets, just kind of handing out flyers and stuff. And my friend had this kind of furry, you know, fake fur coat on, and she was just wandering about town, and one of the Elvises came up to her and just introduced himself, said hi and everything, and then says, "I love that coat. It's like a teddy bear." Elvises, we know a song about that, and they all surrounded her and sang Elvis songs to her. So she was a bit freaked out too. E.g., like real cat clowns, but the porcelain dolls freak me out. Yeah, I can totally see that. It's funny how things freak us out, isn't it? Come on, neat and cute. This is all creepy. Oh dear, that is definitely not cute. Even I'm a little freaked by that one. A were rabbit. That is very weird. I don't know why people keep doing evil things to rabbits. I think it's because they are so soft and cute. And then you put vampire teeth in them or werewolf teeth. Oh, my eyeballs are watering like crazy. I only wear makeup about once a month when I go to the club, and all the makeup just brings on my allergies way worse. I'm allergic to trying to do makeup. Oh, thanks, EJ. EJ, I can't speak. Good grief. Half an hour in and I can't speak. Yes, give us a thumbs up if you're liking it. Give us a thumbs down if you're disliking it. It's all interaction. Wendy wants to make a bunnycorn. I don't think I've seen a bunnycorn. There's a lot of catticorns. Kittenicorns. There's a lot of horns stuck on all sorts of things. We have to do a bunnycorn. There you go. Great idea. Rosanne's scared by some Santas. What? I'm trying to think of scary Santas. No, I don't think I've been scared by them. But some of the, do you know what the most creepy thing? There's some, I think they're European, like German animation, sort of live action animation of Alice in Wonderland. They are creepy. I don't know why, just very creepy. In a good way too. Wendy wants to make a cat with a peacock tail. Good grief, there's a challenge. A peacat. No, that sounds bad. A peacock tail cat. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I think I can sort of get an idea how to do something like that. That's cool. We just have to think of a cool name for it, because things don't work unless they have a cool name. And a peacat doesn't sound right. And putting a cat cock? No. Demonetized. Easter bunnies are the worst. Oh, that is too cute. Kitty Ways the cat. Okay, yeah, I've got to make cats and put Halloween makeup on them, but that is adorable. Wendy hasn't figured out the feathers. Have you seen? Oh, eyeballs, terrible. I did a video when we were doing the the leaves for Lauren, making the leaves by using heat bond. What do you call it? Heat and bond kind of stuff. The stuff that you iron on and it goes sticky and firm kind of stuff. It is heat and bond, isn't it? I'm rubbish at actual crafts of other things. But I'd got the idea from a woman who was making feathers. I'd linked the video in that video. I'll have to dig it out and find it. But she made feathers, and what you do is you lay down a thin amount of fibres in the colours you want, and then you put this heat and bond on top. Well, you peel off the one side, put it on top, iron it on, and then peel off the other side, lay down some more, just light bits of the fibres and the colours you want, and iron it, and that kind of makes it look a bit like feathers. You cut it out into a feathery shape. That would make some pretty nice peacock feathers. Yeah, that totally might work. Oh no, Wendy tried it, got it all over the iron and burned the wool. Probably try a little bit cooler. Yeah, strangely enough, that worked for me. It was when I tried to iron my white backdrop for videos, which said when you got it, open it up, it said iron it. I tried to do that and it melted completely onto my iron. My iron's ruined. I have to throw it out and get a new iron completely. I'm quite disappointed by Pinterest. I think we did better on Etsy. What should we try next week? Should we have a nosy at eBay and see what they've got that's creepy and cute? But yeah, seriously, nothing that amazingly creepy and cute. Oh, I keep meaning to do sometimes this makeup to have the super big eyes where you paint the white underneath and then stick your eyes even further down. Yeah, mannequin doll makeup. Now that's all creepy. That is like super creepy. I'm not doing that. But yeah, that kind of works better than you think it should, and is creepy. But I think horror makeup should involve fake blood. I think fake blood's important. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. Wow. Yeah, not a hope I could do anything like that, but it's very awesome. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, but it's fantastic. Oh, Wendy, lots of eyes. Here you go. Check that out. Yeah, that's horrific. So cool, but absolutely horrific. Right, I think we're just about finished with the snooping around Pinterest. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it's weird, a little creepy, possibly a bit rude. No, yeah, that's weird. I don't know what it's supposed to be. That okay. People have weird minds. The blisters. Where did I miss blisters? Anyway. Well, we've got some ideas for makeup, some ideas for felting stuff. Yes, I'm definitely making a Franken teddy bear. Right. So shall we get down to work and have a look at the shop that we're supposed to be having a look at? So we're gonna have a first look at this shop, and then we're gonna see if we can help out with some of the SEO. So you guys' input is all important as well. So you just tell me what you think as well. But the shop we are looking at today is MelethCreations. Why am I not on the main bit of the shop? There we go. MelethCreations. So first of all, a first look into the shop. She's Celtic and my ability to speak. Celtic and pagan inspired crystal necklaces. That sounds cool. Something completely different. Actually following on not too badly from the witchy stuff last week. So kind of cool. And I think this is a lot of polymer clay work as well. Very cool. Yeah, nice banner. I still have to work on my new banner for Etsy Plus with a rotating carousel. I'll do that any minute now. Yes, Wendy, back to pretty stuffs. So she's been on Etsy since 2016 and has nearly 50 sales. So awesome. That is good going to get started with, and hopefully we can get even better. And the featured listings, I'm liking the look. A good mixture of items: horse jewellery, dove, runes, and a phoenix rising. I do like phoenixes. We might pick the phoenix to have a close-up look on. But if you guys see anything that we think, we'll pick one item to SEO the heck out of, hopefully. Oh, Wendy's loving the horse. Let's have a close-up of the horse. That is pretty cool. It's a polymer clay animal, but it's really cleverly done. Horses are ridiculously difficult. They really are. Lots of different. Just gonna have a quick flick through the pictures. I think these jewelry is any kind of jewelry is a super. That's way bigger than I thought. Cool. It's a super difficult category. It's very saturated. There's so many people in it. So getting the right photograph. Now, for me, you guys let us know what you think as well. I think this photograph is a little bit better than on the wood. I get why she's doing it, but I think I prefer this photograph hung up behind the trees. It could be slightly better lit and stuff, but I think for me, that's a better photograph. But yeah, good with the hand and the picture as well, just so we get an idea of size, because I had no idea what kind of scale that was. But that's pretty cute. But yeah, lots of pictures that are showing us what it's like, and really awesome horse. Yep. Lots of different ones. Fox, a tiger, ocean. But yeah, I think getting a photography style. Now I really like the picture there of doing the dolphin overlooking the sea. That's pretty cool. Yeah, AJ, it's much bigger than I expected, but they aren't all, because this ocean one is a good deal smaller, so it is good to see. It's difficult to judge scale if you don't have something for scale, so that's super important. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't hate the pictures on the wood, but I think it could be better. I think there's ways to make them pop, because like this owl is super awesome. The weight, well, if they're just polymer clay, that is actually fairly light. But yeah, it is worth knowing. Probably putting in what the weight of them are might be important. That owl's really well done as well. But nosing through the pictures, because I'm not sure being against the wood really makes it pop. I get having a standard background is super important. And again, that's pretty big. That's going to be about 3 or 4 inches. Yeah, so it's got a quartz in it and then polymer clay. It probably isn't massively heavy, but yeah, they're certainly very big. I'm far too clumsy. I would just knock people out with something that size. But the detail, the work's really awesome. But I think, again, yeah, Wendy, that's exactly how I feel. I don't hate the wood, but I think they just don't pop, whereas they really could. I mean, it's so difficult to have the same backdrop all the time. Like, people used to say to me, oh, get outside and take pictures of your sculptures outside, and I would do that. I would go outside, take some beautiful pictures outside, but oh, losing my voice. But I live in Scotland, and apart from this year, which has been awesome, but in general, we get 2 days of summer a year. So I would go outside, take pictures, and then it would rain for like 3 months, and I couldn't take sculptures outside. Okay, so we're SEOing the owl. Awesome, guys. Right. So, first things first. So the title here, as always, this is a bit keyword stuffy. It's a bit of a keyword soup. So many people do this. I totally understand, but it's not the best thing. So, what she's aiming for in this listing: owl spirit animal, totem, owl necklace, owl pendant, spirit animal, shaman necklace, Celtic jewellery, and polymer clay animal. So that's quite a lot, and I doubt she'll be ranking for all of these. Let's just check. Rosanna, yeah, sometimes textures clash, exactly. So what she has done here is, in the start of the description, it does say pretty much all the things she's aiming for. So she has an idea of how SEO works, although it is a little bit keyword stuffy. There's a lot aiming for there, and I'm not sure that Google might spot that and not like that a whole lot, but it is fine for Etsy, so it's not a massive deal, but it's probably aiming for quite a lot of keywords. I'm trying to be diplomatic with it because we all do this and we've all done this, but I think that's possibly a bit too many keywords. But let's check if the tags are good for this. So actually, right, I'm trying not make you guys sick. So let's have a look. The first one, owl spirit animal. Is that in owl spirit animal? It's there. Yep. Owl totem. Owl totem. Yeah. So I think she's not bad at the SEO. So, right, guys, help me out here. What do you think? If you were searching, in your mind you had an idea that you wanted something like this, what do you think you would search for? I think owl necklace or owl pendant could be quite good. Spirit animal, I'm not sure if that's going to be a hugely searched term. Let's have a nosy, just the quick way onto Etsy, just search spirit. Oh, it's got quite a lot of results, yeah. But if you search for spirit animal, that's got a lot. T-shirts, bags. You're probably unlikely to be searching for a necklace. So yeah, I probably wouldn't even be bothered aiming for spirit animal. But owl pendants, I agree, that's, if I was searching for owl pendant and that came up, that is exactly what that is, and it's probably something that would be attractive to purchase. So that's cool. Right. Let's now, this is the EtsyRank Pro, which is the paid subscription, but you also get the free version, which is really awesome as well. I'm gonna forget where everything is. Right. Yes, it's going to take me a while to find my way about here again because I've only had it for a short time. Right. What we can do first of all is go to our shop name. That's it. And actually just search for that in EtsyRank. And this just analyzes all the tags for us and gives us an idea of what she's aiming for with everything. So in her shop, the majority of her tags that have been searched for, say 57%, she's aiming for very high competition tags. Rosanni, yep, you're absolutely right. You have to be specific. It's something that so many people, I used to get this wrong myself as well. You would look and you would say, I want to rank for the word necklace. because it's a necklace, and that's such a big keyword. I'll make millions of sales on it. But if you rank for the word necklace, that's not very specific. So if someone's searching for necklace, then they might have something totally different in their mind. They see yours and it's not what they want. But if you ranked for polymer clay owl necklace, then someone in their head is looking for a polymer clay owl necklace, and that's exactly what you have. So the more specific you are, the easier it's going to be to rank, but also the more likely someone's going to want what you're making. Because you know yourself as a searcher, when you're searching for something, it's such a pain. You've got a rough idea of what you're looking for, and if the things come up and they're totally not what you were expecting, then it's a pain, and you're not going to search through, you're not going to go through pages, you'll just aim for a different search term. Totems and pendants are specific, absolutely. Yeah, I think owl totem as well is an interesting term to aim for. But yeah, immediately looking for, I think MelethCreations is aiming for some really high competition keywords. We've got pagan jewellery, Celtic jewellery. I mean, these are all things, it is what's in her shop, but I'm not entirely sure if she'll be ranking for them. We'll have a look. Oh, there we go. Listing report. Wendy, yes, you have the other problem of if you're too specific, then people won't necessarily know to search for it. So you have to be specific without being niche, without being too niche. For example, if you've made a polymer clay dragon called George, then no one's going to search for polymer clay George. Well, they might, but you know, they wouldn't search for something that specific. So you have to think of something that's specific enough. I used to always worry about when I started needle felting, no one knew what needle felting was, so I didn't want to rank for needle felted dog. But now people do and are searching for it. Yeah, this isn't really what I wanted to look for, is it? Bulk rank checker, that could be the thing. Nope, I don't want to do it for her. I want to do it for me. Rank checker, there we go. So we said, what did we say? Owl pendants. And search for this shop for the term owl pendants. Crystals should be in there as well. Yeah, Wendy, that's true. The materials are important. It really depends what people are likely to be searching for. Now, as we can see here, owl pendant is a super high competition, so it's going to be hard to rank for, even though that's exactly what it is. And yep, she's not ranking at all for that, but yeah, gonna have to get creative with owl related listings since they're so popular. Yeah, this is a super popular keyword, so we've got to think of something different from owl. So let's ask it. Takes so long sometimes. I know it's searching a great deal of stuff. So we can see actually there's been quite a peak. So owls are being searched, they're getting far more popular. So it's kind of a good thing to be searching for. But obviously it's not a long tail, it's a short, it's only 2 words. So yeah, looking at the competition there, the average, they're getting 5 or 6 views a week, which doesn't sound a lot, but it actually really is quite a lot. The average views on each of these listings that are ranking is 600 views. So this means owl pendant is going to be so hard to rank for. If you come in with a listing that's got no views, it's going to be hard to rank for. And trending over time, it seems to be liked and then go away for a bit. So let's have a look at the word cloud. What other things? Owl charm, owl necklace, owl pendant, silver owl pendant. Well, it's not really massively helpful there. And the price range, I did see these are the high end. It's £100, which is going to take it right up here. There's a few at that kind of price, but most of them are quite cheap for an owl pendant. But yeah, that's not massively helping us find good keywords. So let's try adding polymer clay. It's gonna work. Polymer clay owl pendant, because that's exactly what it is. So this is better in that it's very low competition, it's low engagement, but at least you can be on the front page of it. There's 435 of these, and again the views are average of 48 views on each listing. So I think very much the shop could rank for polymer clay owl pendant. So that could be something. Rosani gemstone owl, yeah, that's cool. Let's try that. Let's see if that brings up anything, because that is also what it is. I mean, I think roughly the polymer clay owl pendant, if it was in the tags and in the description, that would probably be enough to rank. Wendy, healing crystals, yes, that could. Okay, so gemstone owl is coming up saying very low engagement, which means when people search for it, they're not really buying it, which is weird. But medium competition, so that's a little, 2,000 listings, which really isn't bad. Yeah, so that would be possible to list for as well. I think gemstone owl would be good as a tag. But again, with just those two, we could have a title that's polymer clay gemstone owl pendant, and then that gives us gemstone owl pendant. You've got the chance of all the different types of tags that you could have just for one title without keyword stuffing a million things. Right, so healing crystals. I think healing crystals by itself is going to be pretty popular. Healing crystal. But you're right that it's difficult not to, you want to hit all bases, but where you can't, you've got to aim in for one thing. But let's see. Oh yeah, healing crystals is wicked high, but it's increasing over time. Yeah, so this is, it's found more listings than it can count. Oh, and the average views are over 7,000, or nearly 8,000 views for the average listing. So this means that of the listings that it's had a look through, they're all seriously high views. They're high hearts, so they're good interaction. They're getting lots of views every week, so that's going to be super hard. But how about healing crystal owl? This makes it a longer tail keyword, which can be easier to rank for. So, and here we are. Yeah, Wendy, that's the thing, that you've got to think, when I say we've got to be specific with these longer tail keywords to say what it really is, because most of us do not have a chance with these big terms. And this is something that we've all done when we're making our titles. You keyword stuff with these kind of things, and it's a waste of time because literally we can't rank for that unless you get something. If you start off with an item, like if you had this item and you went really specific with a really simple keyword, and then what happened is it started to really sell. When it's selling and you're relisting, if it's building up momentum, then you could start to sneak in some extra tags and you might rank for them later. But immediately, straight off the bat, no, that's not going to happen. So if we're just adding the word owl here, that's gone to very low competition and very low engagement. So yeah, there's going to be no problem at all ranking for Healing Crystal Owl. It's not something that people search for very often, so that is tough. I would definitely put that in a tag rather than, I wouldn't waste a title on it because you're going to rank for that. So what about Healing Crystal Pendant? Because again, that's what it is. So just trying to find the right terms. Rosani, yeah, I'd love playing around with terms. This is how literally in, what was it, 2013, I was ready for shutting down my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop was doing terribly. And then I spent about 6 weeks really digging into learning about keywords and terms and everything. And my shop increased in like 2 years. It increased over 1,000% sales and money and everything. So it's so important to learn. So Healing Crystal Pendant, shucks, that's still a very, very high one. Very high engagement, very high competition. So yeah, that's unlikely to rank, although it's a little bit easier than some of the others because we're looking and saying the average listing has 131 views. So if you were making a lot of sales on that, it was getting a lot of views, then a Healing Crystal Pendant might actually rank. But again, it's not massively specific. Rosani, yeah, titles and tags do work together. I've made a few videos about this, but I want to make some more to make it super clear for people. Basically, your tags, you've got 13 of them, or if you're on YouTube, you know, you've got 500 characters. What your tags are is they're the extra help for Etsy, but your title is the most important thing. You're saying, here, this thing, this is what I really want to rank for. So if we thought the shop was big enough to rank for Healing Crystal Pendant, if we just put that in the title and that alone, then we're telling Etsy, this is the thing, I'm putting all my bets on this, all my ranking power is going for this, I would like to rank for Healing Crystal Pendants. And then your tags are just to kind of increase the information. So you could have Healing Pendant, Crystal Pendant, Healing Crystal Pendant, Owl Pendant. So it's all things saying to Etsy that this is what we're about. This is a pendant that's made of polymer clay and all these things, but the main thing is we're keeping on telling it this is what it's about. It's a Healing Crystal Pendant. So it's just sort of explaining it a little bit more. So you can really boost it by having, like, if in your tags you can't keep repeating the same words, but you could have Healing Crystal Pendant, Healing Crystal Owl. So this is a video I'm going to make shortly, but it's like kind of nested keywords. And then if you want to go on, like if we really wanted to rank for this term, so she has quite a lot of crystals in her shop. So you could make like 10 items based around healing crystals, and this your title here, you could have like the 10 items. It could be healing crystal pendant owl, healing crystal pendant cat, healing crystal pendant whatever else, because we've seen that, you know, healing crystal owl, you know, we've seen adding owl made them much less competitive, you know, so you can have owl pendant, healing crystal owl, you can have all these, but your main thing you're aiming for is healing crystal pendant. But you've got 10 listings that all have that title with a single extra word added at the end, so you've got much more chance to rank for that. I'm not sure if that's making sense. Like I say, I'm wanting to make a video on it. I'm wanting to get like right down and write it up properly, but it's in my mind. I don't know how to get it out of my mind properly. But yeah, I think looking at this, Wendy, you're not horrible at this, Wendy. I think you had the right idea that healing crystal is a good thing. It kind of, I think it goes with the kind of theme of the shop, the feeling of the shop, more than just like an owl necklace or something, because then, you know, the healing crystal, totem animals, or I think that kind of goes in with the feel of the shop, and it would bring in, the other thing to do is what you're wanting is when you catch someone, if someone searches for a healing crystal pendant and finds an item in your shop, if that then interests them into all the rest of the things in your shop, then you've brought in, you know, the right person. Yeah, with specific crystals, again, that's probably quite high. We'll have a nosy. Healing crystal quartz. Why does it keep adding pendant there? I don't want pendant there. Healing crystal quartz or quartz pendant. Yeah, we can try that in a second. I've had the dogs out in the rain and they're now Ben's sitting cuddled up to me and I'm getting a bit soggy. So again, healing crystal quartz is super high again, but the views aren't crazy high. It's possible, but I'm pretty sure something like quartz necklace. How about quartz owl? It wasn't quartz, but pendant. Yeah, quartz owl pendant. That's quite specific. I don't think it's. What was the? Oh, it was quartz. You're right. Sorry, I'm an idiot, and you're right. So quartz owl pendant is very low competition. So yeah, there's only 206. So that would make a good tag because that's exactly what it is. Just quartz pendant. I think that's going to be super high, but this is a good example of seeing how adding a word, getting more specific, really helps it out. Rosani, yeah, it just takes practice. I mean, I'm not that amazing at it either. Quartz pendant, again, this is a super high one and averaging nearly 1,000 views per listing. But do you see how adding the word owl suddenly made it not only more easy to rank for, but also it's far more specific, because quartz pendant, you're not necessarily looking for an owl pendant. So it's what they call long tail keywords. You're trying to add the more words to get it more specific, and it makes it more easy to rank for. You have less competition by doing that as well. So I quite like quartz owl pendant as a term. That sounds pretty cool. Or how about if we did it at the other end? My fingers aren't even working. I can't speak and my fingers are typing the wrong thing. AJ, let's get 20 likes for the stream. Thank you so much. That would be awesome, but I'm happy with the likes I have. Yeah, so quartz pendant owl again. Wendy, yeah, Wendy says she's confused. Don't you want more views? You do, yes. But the thing is, how to explain it is, if something has super high competition, if there's 50,000, well, there's well more than 50,000, it stopped counting at 50,000. If there's 50,000 items all with the same term, then you're fighting against all 50,000 of them to get onto that front page and get seen. So if you're just new, if you're little, if you're not making hundreds of sales, the chances of you actually getting onto that first page are really, really slim. So you might go for this really high engagement term, this thing that so many people search for, but you're on page 50, so nobody's going to find you. So if you go for the really specific term, then you'll be on page 1, so less people are searching for it, but when they do search for it, they're going to see your listing. So it's like being the big fish in the very small puddle or the tiny fish in the massive ocean. This is the thing, is you have to aim for the things that you can get seen for. And as we get bigger, as you get more sales, as you do better, as your photography improves, then you can start aiming for the bigger terms. But equally as well, like I said, you know, just going for quartz pendant, even if, well, I've got a listing of my cat bookmark, my cat splat bookmark. It is super popular, it does really well. I'm getting more sales on that than anything else. And every now and again I'll aim for just the term bookmark and I'll try and get on page 1 for that. And I do get sales when I'm on page 1, but the thing is, if you're searching for bookmark, then people might be wanting a Doctor Who bookmark or a leather bookmark, or, you know, all sorts of different things. I can rank far easier for the term cat bookmark, and when I rank for cat bookmark, then people are searching for things that are a bookmark that have a cat theme, so they're far more likely to go, oh yeah, that's kind of cool, I want that. So it's easier to rank for, and it's more likely that people will want to see you. And yes, and it's what they want. You got there just before me, Wendy. But yeah, that's the thing, and that's the way to get your thinking round. We don't want to go for that one super difficult search term, because really there's little point. If we're really specific, then we're going to get the right people. Because something else that boosts your SEO across any kind of thing is, if someone searches for a term, they see your item and they click on it, then Etsy or any other website is going to go, ah, this item, this thing here is really relevant for that search term, so we're going to boost it up even more. So, you know, if people are clicking up, if people see my cat bookmark item and 1 in 5 people are going to click on my cat bookmark, but if it's on the page just saying bookmark and 1 in 100 people are going to click on it, then from Etsy's point of view, it makes far more sense for it to push my item for the term cat bookmark, because it's likely to make more money for showing it to people. So that's the entire job of the Etsy search, is to make itself some money. So that's that's what it wants to do. It wants to show people the things that they're more likely to buy for what they search for. I hope this makes some kind of sense. Right, so yes, hopefully we're finding some things here. Let's have a look. Celtic jewelry, I think this is going to be pretty high as well. I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty high. It seems to take forever sometimes. I understand you're searching millions of data. Rosanne, don't start me singing Trigger the Algorithm. If you guys haven't seen my friend Daniel, who's not here today, we're going to mark his card. No, I think he's away just now. Him and Brian G. Johnson made a really awesome music collaboration video on Trigger the Algorithm. It's music telling us about how to do these things. But yeah, I mean, Rosanne, the thing is, and see, this is great that you're you're looking into YouTube and you're looking into all these things. I have learned so much by trying to rank things for YouTube that I take back and I use in my Etsy shop. And other times when I was trying to learn to rank for Google, I've taken back and I've put that into my Etsy shop. And these all help so much rather than just trying to figure out the one thing. Celtic jewellery, as I suspected, there's the word, as I suspected, Celtic jewellery is pretty tough. Oh, it's very, I think this is the worst one we've had. 2,000 average views. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Yeah, so that's fairly competitive. So what if we add an owl in there? And this just hopefully gives an idea as well, by making it more specific, how, you know, these longer tail keywords, how much of a difference. Yeah, massive difference. So we've gone from Celtic jewellery to Celtic owl jewellery, and it's gone totally from absolutely crazy to easy as anything. Yeah, 320 listings, each of them averaging about 60 views. So yeah, this should be more than possible to rank for. So yeah, Celtic owl jewellery. So guys, I hope that starts to give you an idea of what's going on. Let's get back to my ugly mug. I think that's going into, hopefully going into a lot of things and making it clear to see an idea of what you're aiming for. When we're little, with anything, all of us, even if you're putting up an Instagram post, if you're making a YouTube video, anything that has tags or hashtags or whatever else, aim for the stuff that you can get seen in. So make it really specific and it's so much easier. And also in your title, don't keyword stuff, all those different words. That just makes you look like Wish. But also, I linked to Nico from Morning Fame's video in my Monday video, and he just explains it so well. It's basically, you know, we looked at sort of the average number of views that each shop has that's ranking for a certain thing. Now, if you think about your average views or your number of sales as like chips that you can bet on, I want to rank for this thing. So if your title has 10 different tags in it, you're saying to Etsy, I want to rank on all of these things, so I've got 10 chips, so I'll put each chip on a different thing. And so then Etsy lines you up against all the other shops that are trying to rank for each term. And it says, well, for Celtic jewellery, you've got 1 chip on it. This shop here has 4 chips on it, so we're going to rank them instead of you. So if instead of spreading all your chips out over 10 different tags, if you put them all onto the one tag, if you just in your title had the one keyword, then that takes all your ranking chips and pushes them onto the one thing, so that you have a better chance to rank for that one thing. I hope that kind of makes sense. But that's the idea. You're diluting the power you have to actually rank for the term that you're aiming for. So when we're little, start out with very specific search terms that explain exactly what your listing is, and don't use too many words. If you start to do awesome and that's selling hundreds, then maybe you can start to add different terms. That's why it works. Some of the big shops will do the keyword stuffing because they can. They've got a big pile of chips. Wish can do the big stuffing because they have tons of traffic coming in. We're little. We've got to behave differently. Anyway, guys, I hope that helped you all. It's been a fun one. We've covered a random amount of stuff, from OBS Streamlabs to the creepy cute, and now a little bit of keyword stuffing, a little bit of keyword stuff. But yeah, links are in the description for the shop we were having a look at if you want to go and have a further nosy. Really awesome looking stuff, and I'm loving seeing all the polymer clay stuff because I'm keen to get into mine. But yeah, I think I will leave you guys to get on with your Sunday. It's been a blast. It really has. Thank you so, so much for joining. Yeah, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much.